Saludos amigos, Kash, your president and CEO of real estate in Las Terrenas.com, Kash International Luxury Real Estate. Guys, how's it going out there? I thought I'd share a quick clip with you today because I was sitting up in my place and I was doing some work and I kept looking out the window and I said, you know what? I have to get out and go work at my office today. I love working from my place because we're oceanfront, you get the beautiful breezes. I'm in Playa Bonita, my office is downtown. Rarely am I in the office. I'm always out and about with clients. I'm looking at properties, construction sites, all that stuff. So I'm always doing that. Therefore, I'm rarely in the office. And then I just love where I live, literally where I live right now, so much that I don't leave. I come back and work from my terrace, staring at the beautiful ocean. So today I thought, I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go to the office for a little bit. And then I realized, wow, this is special because I can share with you guys exactly what my office is going to look like for the next 3 hours. And this is quality of life, guys. This is what I'm referring to, the little things that, you know, someone like me can start to take for granted. I've been here for almost 3 years now, and you start to lose sight, you start to lose focus. And I can only imagine you guys back home in North America losing focus of the special and cool things that are accessible to you in life. So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the 5 different neighborhoods. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick recap for you guys. I was just talking to some clients actually. They just said hi. They're loyal followers of my YouTube channel, and they just said hi to me. And I'm gonna be doing a video today from my office. Okay, and this is what's cool. I'm gonna be doing a video from my office about the 5 specific neighborhoods, beachfront neighborhoods that you need to consider when looking at Las Terrenas, and a quick recap of what they're all about. All right, guys. So today we're doing this video from my office. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me here today from my office for the day. And this is what I'm talking about when I say quality of life. This is what it is all about, okay? I was at my house and within seconds I walk out the door and I decide today my office is gonna be right there behind me, okay? It's gonna be that lounger right there behind me. I've got my trusty, and yep, you heard it right, I got my trusty BlackBerry right there. Yes, I'm probably the only person on planet Earth that uses this still, but I love it and it works great. And this is how I get my work done, okay? When I'm messaging you guys, this is what it's coming from. So lo and behold, the BlackBerry's still alive. But yeah, today, this is part of living here in Las Terrenas. That's gonna be my office today, okay? It's not just a lounger. That's where I'm gonna get work done. I'm gonna teach you guys about Las Terrenas. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. And I'm gonna be able to do it from this beautiful, beautiful location behind me. Okay, guys, and as soon as I'm done with this video and this quick, learning session that you're going to be exposed to, I am going to be jumping in there probably for a good hour on L's floaty actually, and just laying out there for a while. You can see how quiet the beach is. There isn't a single person in the water today. This is what this beach is like during the weekdays. On the weekends, of course, we get many more people. Not many more. I would say there might be 30 people, 20 people out in the water. But what a gorgeous day. So today I decided I was going to get out here and shoot my video from here and talk to you guys about something important, okay? What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna recap the 5 different beachfront neighborhoods here in Las Terrenas, okay? 5 different beachfront neighborhoods in Las Terrenas. And I'm gonna start on one end and go all the way to the other. Where am I standing right now? I'm staying in beautiful Playa Bonita. As you guys know, that's where I live. That's where my daughter goes to school. I absolutely love it. That doesn't mean that I'm not discounting the other areas. I'm not discounting Casone. I'm not discounting Poppy or Portillo or any one of these, because they're all unique, they're all special. Everybody has a reason for living in any one of those at any given time. All right, so what I'm going to be recapping, what I'm going to go over today is the 5 different neighborhoods, a quick recap of the neighborhood. So I'm going to start close to where I'm at, right beside me, okay? Right on the other side. If you walk all the way down this path to Playa Bonita, okay, you walk all the way down here, there's a cobblestone path. Guys, watch the video. I got a video on there where I went down the entire beach, focused on Playa Bonita and all the restaurants. You go all the way down, all the way, right to the end there. You make a left at that point. That's a magical point right there, all the way at the end. And right there, you see all of Playa Cazón, all of Playa Cazón, and it is absolutely beautiful. Playa Cazón is, in my mayor's interview, watch that video, important interview. In the mayor's interview, he discusses the plans for Playa Cazón. Playa Cazón is going to be a high-end luxury area in Las Terrenas. They're gearing up for that. That's an area where they're possibly talking about the marina that's going to come into being, okay? So what do you get? Why do you look at Playa Cazón? Playa Cazón, there's going to be great appreciation value. A little bit further from town, but amenities are going to come there, okay, guys? Rest assured, there's no specific plans, but I can see it, and I've been pretty accurate on my assessments. Amenities are going to come. They're going to get shopping stuff. You're going to get all those different elements that make Playa Cazón not feel far away from town. And when I say far away, guys, we're talking like 7 minutes, maybe 10 from the furthest part of Playa Cazón, and Playa Cazón's pretty large, okay? So maybe 10 minutes from the furthest part, from the closest part, you may less than 5 minutes, okay? So, guys, I'm talking to some of my friends in Toronto that are sitting there going through traffic they're going back and forth one way, 2.5 hours in standstill traffic. That is nothing. You get spoiled when you're here in paradise, okay? So that's the kind of distance I'm talking. If you're looking for some appreciation, you're going to be able to get that over there. You're going to be able to get that everywhere in Las Terrenas. You get opportunities for larger plots of land that you can do a higher end villa. My good friend over there has a large villa for sale, actually. Reach out to me if you're interested. It's second line, and he's got that one listed, but you get large plots of land. It's like 5,000 square foot home. Okay, no, maybe even more, maybe like 7,000. So you get large plots of land, you can do really cool villas. Not necessarily on the ocean, but the ocean is very similar to this, okay? Playa Bonita is special, but Cazón is right there. In Playa Bonita, you do have the ability to do some of the surfing out here. Certain areas of Playa Cazón, you can do that as well. One of my friends is always out there surfing. So that's Playa Cazón. Playa Cazón, at the very, very beginning of Playa Cazón is where we talk about a project called Silver Beach, okay? Silver Beach is a great project, and that one is one you can, if you're interested, reach out to me, send me a WhatsApp directly, 1519-567-1785. I can get you more info on that. That is a revolutionary project at the beginning of Playa Cazón by a great development company, okay? So, and from there it starts. So you're moving along, you've got Playa Cazón. It's very natural. The mountain range is very close to the beach, which makes it special because when you're in the water, you're seeing the mountain range. Maybe through the palm trees over here, you can kind of tell. What you're seeing out in the distance there, over there through the palm trees is Playa Cazón, the mountain range right behind it. So that's really special. You can be up in the hills in Playa Cazón and be just a few minutes away from the water. My good friends are building a house. They can leave their house and be in the water within like 4 minutes or something like that. Something amazing. So that's Playa Cazón. 3 main entrances into Playa Cazón. Watch the video on that where I go into more detail and I run that neighborhood. I'm gonna throw up some clips here where you kind of get a feel for what it's like. As you move along, then you come into this beautiful place, okay? You come along the Atlantic Boulevard. Key thing at the end of this video, I'm gonna talk to you about the Atlantic Boulevard. That connects everything. That is your main artery connecting Playa Cazón all the way to Portillo, all the way to out to the all-inclusive that many of you might visit out there, small all-inclusive. But that is one that you will drive down that artery of the Atlantic Boulevard, okay? We call it the Boulevard here. So what happens after Playa Cazón? You hit Playa Bonita, and this, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm standing, this is Playa Bonita, okay? You can see how magical this is. Look back there. This is my backyard, by the way. This is just where we live. This is my backyard. This is what I look at. This is what we wake up to. This is something that is afforded to us because we made the decision to come here at the time we came here. And it's not a far stretch for you to be able to live this lifestyle as well, because there's places like Las Terrenas that I'm introducing you. This place is phenomenal, and there's opportunity. So back to Playa Bonita. Playa Bonita has more amenities. We got that beautiful spot called the Bodega. We got the Mosquito over here. We got a row of restaurants all along here. And watch that video where I show you all those restaurants. You got Mosquito. I got a video about them. I got Bonita Bodega. You've got all sorts of really cool restaurants. Beluga's over there. Atlantis is all the way at the end. And what's special about Playa Bonita is you get a really cool mix of people here because of the surfing opportunity. Right now the waves are pretty easy, and they're usually pretty easy. They're long rolling waves. So you have see that wave coming in, you got long stretches of just calm, and then you got these beautiful rolling waves that just come in, and it makes the perfect environment. Right over there is where you're gonna see a lot of people surfing, a lot of beginners, some people that are a little more advanced go a little bit further. But look at how gorgeous Playa Bonita is. If you're just gonna sit around, guys, if I was in Playa Cazón, you'd be saying the same thing. You'd be saying, wow, it's beautiful. Every single beach here, what's really important to understand is every single beach here in Las Terrenas is world class. And that's what makes it special. It's not just one beach, Punta Cana, one beach, or Bavaro, you got one beach. Cabarete, one beach. Sosua, one beach, that little bay area. Doesn't compare to this, okay? We've got world-class beaches. We've got 26 kilometers of world-class beaches, starting from Playa Cason. We're at Playa Bonita, a lot of amenities. Playa Bonita is filling up really quick, okay, because it's not a big chunk, and because of that, supply and demand is very high. The supply is low, demand is super high. We do have a project here called Bonita Hills. I do have a few availabilities that popped up in that one. If you're interested, I know many of you have been wanting to get into that project. It is a hillside project. Confiture, tax-free, and all you do is stare out at Playa Cason and you stare out at Playa Bonita. So that is one. I had some two-bedroom opportunities, some loft opportunities. So reach out if you're interested in that, okay? Again, direct WhatsApp. Playa Bonita is a great place to live. We got Eastla Academy right over here. If you got a family, it's a cool spot to call home because of that. It's an international school, primarily teaching in English, learning the French and some Spanish classes and all that other stuff. K through 12, okay? Restaurants, a lot of security here in Playa Bonita. It's very established. Relatively speaking, it's much more established than Playa Cason, let's put it that way. Playa Cason's on its way, hence why I say appreciation. Playa Bonita is still growing, a lot of room to grow, but it's definitely further ahead than is Playa Cason. All right, so I want to try to make this a short video. Okay, you guys know I like to talk when I get going on these videos, so I want to share so much information with you so quick that it ends up taking so long. All right, let's move on. So we leave Playa Bonita. Now we're gonna, again, back to the boulevard, okay, back to the boulevard, the main artery for Las Terrenas, and you go about 5 minutes or less, and you go through town, okay? Let me try to point out to you where town is. So you go back to the boulevard, you go in, and you turn, and you go all through town. On the other side of those palm trees, you go through town, and you come out at Playa Las Ballenas, okay? Playa Las Ballenas, let me explain that one to you. Playa Las Ballenas, it's interesting because you go through town and you end up at a point where you can go right and go to Portillo, okay? You can go to Poppy, then Portillo, we're gonna talk about them in 2 seconds, or you can hang a left and drive down Playa Las Ballenas, which is your stereotypical, when you envision paradise in a tourist town, that is what you see. You have Playa Bonita, I apologize. Playa Las Ballenas has longer stretches of beach. See how the stretch of beach is not as long? It's a little bit more angled here, if you can tell. Okay, they're not, depending on the tide, it's shorter or longer. Not much further out than what you're seeing here today, right now, okay? Where you go to Playa Las Ballenas and you've got 50 feet of beach, okay? You got 5 times as much as this that you'll see over there. So it's your stereotypical what you see in magazine ads. And that's, when we first came here, that was a spot that we fell in love with. Okay, we saw that and we said, wow, this is paradise. We hadn't even been to Bonita yet. We hadn't been to Cason. We just saw that the next morning when we woke up and we said, this is it. Let's do it, hun. And that's what we did. So you have a long stretch of maybe, my guess, and don't hold me to it, I would say maybe 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers from that point where you come out from the city to hanging a left and coming all the way on the other side of this little hill. Okay, on the other side of this little hill, it's a very unique spot. This little cove, this is called Secret Beach. That's what my daughter calls it, at least. You go through the little hill and you come out over there, you can see a guy under the palm tree reading a book. Okay, that's a cool little corridor. I'm gonna walk over there so you can kind of see it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep explaining. So on the other side of this is the end of Playa Las Ballenas. Up there where you see a couple villas, that's Lomo Bonita. Right next to it is Bonita Village. And on the other side of this is where the proposed golf course, when they keep saying golf course, where it's going, it's on the other side of this, okay? You can, and there is a path, and friends have told me, you can walk through. You can walk through this. You can walk through and you can get through on the other side and you can be at Playa Las Ballenas. The mayor's talked about putting a bike and walking path through this to Playa Las Ballenas. Now, if you can do that, I would be on Playa Las Ballenas up and over this thing within a couple minutes. So if he does that, a bike and a walking path, not cars, bike and walking, it connects all this and it would just be phenomenal for both sides of the equation. People that live here have access to all those restaurants. Now, there's a ton more restaurants in Playa Las Ballenas, okay? There's a road, cobblestone road that runs all the way through. I'm gonna share some videos here with you. Okay, pay attention to those. Cobblestone road, 50 feet of beach. You've got your restaurants and your villas and the $1 million villas all on the left side, on the other side of the street. We actually have an amazing project coming up, so stay tuned, stay tuned. Reach out to me right now. I'll share the information with you. Send me a WhatsApp and say, hey, Cash, what were you talking about with the first and probably the last oceanfront project coming in Playa Las Ballenas, okay? The first in maybe 10 years, 5 years, something like this, and probably the last because all the land is gone, okay? So reach out to me. I'll get you that info immediately. We'll be launching that project next week. Stay tuned and be ahead of it if you can. those that stay ahead of it and pay attention to my videos, you guys do very well for yourselves financially, because you get ahead on projects, you get in on projects at the right time, and you learn about the positives and the negatives. The negatives are always important. When we're talking about Playa Las Terrenas, one of the negatives is when it's busy. So long weekends are busy on Playa Las Terrenas. The cobblestone, the beautiful cobblestone road, gets consumed by vehicles very, very fast. And people, the mayor is working on it. He's stopping people from just parking randomly wherever they want to park, okay? Because that's one thing that happens, and that gets a little annoying. Not just in this part of the world, but I'm sure everywhere. The difference is we're starting to implement the tow truck, so people aren't just pulling over, blocking the entire road on you anymore. That becomes one of the issues on long and busy weekends. However, it might be busy and it might be annoying. However, property owners are loving the returns that they're getting on those weekends, because they're renting 100% of the time on these weekends and for maximum rates. Okay, so there's always a silver lining. Keep in mind, there's one person that might be complaining and bitching about something, the other person is saying, thank God this is the case. Okay, so that's something that's really important to understand about Playa Las Terrenas. You got a long stretch. You come all the way to Bonita Village, right on the other side of this, little hill, and at the end of it, and I'm going to hopefully be able to get a video up on the screen for you here to show you, it is true paradise. Okay, and right next to that end of the beach is where this project is being launched. And guys, there is no better location in Las Terrenas than where this project is being launched. Okay, it's going to be 40 some odd apartments, something along those lines. I don't have it memorized, but you're going to be truly blown away. Okay, so where are we at? We're at Playa Las Terrenas. So you get to the end right over here on the other side of this hill, and then you're going to drive back down. You're going to drive all the way back down to the center of town. Little curve through town. It's a little weird thing because you can't cut straight through the Poppy. Then you hit Poppy. Okay, so now we're on Playa Punta Poppy. I like to call Playa Punta Poppy the epicenter of Las Terrenas. That's where it all began, and you're going to see when you get there. Now, again, I'm going to try to share some footage on the screen. You can see restaurant after restaurant after restaurant. When I say there's restaurants on Playa Las Terrenas, multiply Poppy by 3, okay? There's that many more restaurants. So it's one restaurant after another, and again, this is just a normal road that separates the beach. Now, the beach there is not as wide. Sometimes you don't even see the beach because of the tide, okay? They have constructed a new brick wall, and a beautiful wall that they put in that holds the water back, so the water will splash into that. So you do have beach, more of a coral beach. It's not like this. Same with Playa Las Terrenas. It's a very calm beach. It's not like Playa Bonita and Playa Casone. Over there, you have the opportunity for coral. Over here, it's just sand. As far as you can go in Playa Bonita, you go and you keep walking and walking and walking. You see people way out there. It's all sand. Over there, you have a lot of coral. Okay, so you have coral, a great spot for snorkeling. Great spot to sit in the water, have a beer, all that stuff. Okay, that is Las Terrenas. But big stretches of beach. Now you go to Poppy, you have shorter stretches of beach. Depending on the time of day, you might have very little beach in certain parts, but you always have sand. That is just another 4 kilometers, let's say, of beach that you're gonna see. Okay, 4 kilometers or so of beach that you're gonna see. I just got a little fish jump up in the water there. 4 kilometers of beach, all restaurants, all oceanfront. I'm gonna share some footage with you there. We just launched at the end of Playa Punta Poppy, that's where we're at. An amazing project that is 70% sold out in 48 hours, guys. 70% in 48 hours. We still have a few units left. And if you're looking, you should definitely reach out to me right away if you missed that video somehow, some way. Or if you're new to the channel, please remember, like, subscribe, and share. So if you're new to the channel and you missed out on that one, you haven't missed out yet, because there's still a few units. Starting price $129,000. Again, $129,000, all the way up to $179,000. Got ocean views in most of them. It is Confitour. It is a hotel concept. There's suites, sold fully furnished, rooftop restaurant, rooftop pool. Just a phenomenal opportunity, okay? Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and it's going fast. So again, that's Playa Punta Poppy. Now, what is great about Playa Punta Poppy? You have tons of restaurants. If a tourist comes to stay with you, definitely don't need a car. No car needed, no moto concho, no nothing. You get out of your place, you walk, you hit the beach. There's a beautiful part of the beach right there, right at the corner where Playa Punta Poppy and Playa Portillo kiss, okay? They meet each other, and there's a little tip that comes out there. That is one of the most magical little spots I've ever seen in my life as well, and that is in that area. This is what I'm saying. Every beach is unique. Every neighborhood is special. Everyone brings a little different flair, okay? This Playa Bonita where I'm at, a little more upper class, I would say. You see the Porsches, you see the Range Rovers, you see the Tahoes. All those vehicles come pouring into here on the weekends. Little more ecological over in the Casone area. A lot of jungle, a lot of untouched land. The mountain range so close. You go into Las Terrenas, more touristy. You've got spots that are catering to the, the 7-day tourists, drink specials, 2-for-1 drinks, all that stuff. Cool vibe if that's what you're looking for, and people love it. Okay, that's Las Terrenas. Poppy, restaurant after restaurant. You got some late night activities. You got all sorts of cool stuff happening. Playa Las Terrenas is also building the new Pueblo Pescadores. You know that fisherman's market that burned down about a year and a half ago? They're full steam ahead. I'm gonna do a video for you guys. They're putting in the foundations. They're getting ready to launch that thing. So that's gonna be a big addition to Las Terrenas, a big addition to Playa Las Terrenas, a huge addition. Again, great for rental income. You guys are, many of you are not just looking to live here now, you're looking to invest, and you're looking to have a great opportunity here for rental income and passive income, and that's gonna provide you that because it's very easy for tourists. Playa Punta Papi, same deal. You don't need a car, everything you need. You got the beach, you got the restaurants, you got the nightclubs, you got the sun, you've got everything that you can possibly need and want right there in Playa Punta Papi. So that's Playa Punta Papi. Now guys, we're on the last stretch. Thanks for sticking in there. I know I wanted to keep this one short. I don't know how long it is right now. Shit, I'm already at 20 minutes. Okay, let me wrap this one up quick. So then you go into Playa Portilla, the longest stretch, okay? By far the longest stretch of beachfront in Las Terrenas. It is magical. Road goes all the way down. That's where you'll see a good example of this restaurant, of Playa Portillo. On the video I did of Porto Restaurant. Okay, watch that. That gives you a really good explanation. I'm gonna again try to put some renderings up here for you, or some drone footage where you can kind of get a feel of what it looks like. But this is a long stretch. My guess, again, top of my head, 18 or so let's say 15 kilometers, 14 kilometers of beach. All the way at the end of it is where you stay at the all-inclusive Principe Bahia. That's towards the end, but that is just a long stretch, a very natural beach. Again, you're not getting this kind of waves. It's very much coral based. People are snorkeling, you're sitting in the water. It's a different vibe. That's not for me. I love this. I love the moving water. I love the rolling waves. I love all that. I'm gonna try to get myself out there surfing. I already bought my surfboard, but I gotta get out there and start practicing. But something for everyone. Again, something for everyone. That one is a little more natural environment. If they want to be a little more natural, because someone's not the thing for them, want to be closer to town. I would say portions of Portillo, because it kicks off of there, is closer to town, okay? Many amazing developments that we represent over there. We got a project that we've completely sold out on. We have 2 units left there. Reach out if you're interested. Arena del Sol, we've got 2 units that we have access to that if you're interested, I can send you the info on it, okay? We've got a couple other great projects that we endorse that are in that area. We don't endorse all projects, as you guys know. If we notice that communication is weak from a developer or a seller, if we notice that things are inconsistent, or if we have a gut feeling, okay, we're not just here being brokers, we're also investors. So if there's a feeling, something doesn't feel right, then we move on, okay? There's no reason in this beautiful market, this vast market of so much opportunity, for us to be taking chances in investing in anything that we don't feel 110% about. We need to feel good about the developer, we need to feel good about the property, the location, the kind of construction, the design, the neighborhood, what the beach looks like right there. Everything we need to feel really comfortable on, and if we don't, we're gonna let you know, then you make the decision on what's good or bad for you, okay? That's what this is all about. That's what Kash International Luxury Real Estate is all about. It's about keeping it real, okay? The whole concept here is love where you live, and you can't love where you live if you hate where you're living, okay? It doesn't work. So we want to make sure you understand it all. You make the decision based on what your needs and wants are, and we will give you all the information. We'll expose you to the network of professionals. We like to call it our Love Where You Live network of professionals, full of lawyers, accountants, doctors, trainers, architects, constructors, all those professionals we have access to. Proven and tried, worked with them, sat with them, looked at them in the eyes, talked to them. And we have access to all that. When you become a client of ours, you have access to that, okay? So that's a big thing, specifically on the legal end. You never want to invest in real estate here with a broker or someone selling you something that you are not 110% comfortable with. Don't make that mistake. Don't be one of those people bitching and whining on Facebook that you got screwed here. You got screwed because you went down the wrong path. You thought you were getting a deal, did not find a broker like myself, did not find the proper representation, just made mistakes, and now you are complaining, and it's too late. I'm here to warn you that you must do things right. Do it from the beginning. Get in touch with somebody like myself, okay? Get in touch with my team. Get in touch with Patrick Kim on my team. Get in touch with Carissa, my wife. You got Lila. All these people are being schooled and educated on the right way to do things, and they will guide you and connect you with the proper legal representation, the proper people that are not out there just to make a quick buck on you buying something here. We're here long term. We love where you live. That's why you're on this channel. If you're new to this channel, you have a quick look at some of these videos. We love where we live. How can you not? Have a look where we are. All right, guys. So Portillo, so vast, so long. Any questions about any one of these neighborhoods, what's right for you, reach out, send me a WhatsApp. we'll go ahead and explain more to you so you get a better feel. But the best way, just like these clients that just came, they're all the way down the beach now, they just came up to me and said hi. And they're here because of me, okay? So that's a testament to what we're doing and what this channel is all about. They literally said they were considering Puerto Plata, but they're here in Las Terrenas because of myself and what I have said about Las Terrenas. And they said, Cash, you are 100% right. We had to come see with our own eyes, but you are correct. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. Quick recap video of the 5 major beachfront neighborhoods. Now, let me, before I let you guys go, how is this all connected, okay? And this is important. I did a video on the commercial developments that are gonna be happening here in Las Terrenas. The boulevard, the Atlantic Boulevard, that is the highway you take all the way from San Domingo. You come all the way down. Once you get into Las Terrenas, it's the one that takes you at Silver Beach, where it begins, okay, as you come into Las Terrenas, and you go all the way through right to the end, right to Portillo, okay? That connects everything. That is where the focus of the city is, the focus of the mayor, and they're gonna make that the major area for big box retailers, for all the amenities that you need to enjoy. I know people want to keep things small and they complain, oh, it shouldn't change, but unfortunately, guys, I don't have control over that, nor do you, nor does anybody. If demand is there and people want this lifestyle, then you're not stopping people and they're going to be coming here. And with that, you need to get the movie theaters, you need to get the bigger grocery stores, you need to get opportunities where people can buy more items that they need for their family and for themselves and for their homes. And you know, you get the box retail, the furniture stores, the larger furniture stores, they're all gonna start to come. There's no stopping that. But when that happens, and it's happening now, it's gonna be happening on the boulevard, Atlantic Boulevard. All right, guys? So that's a quick thing. That connects the whole gamut. Everything gets tied in a nice, neat bundle. When everybody's saying infrastructure, infrastructure, we don't have the infrastructure, that is the epicenter of the infrastructure, and that's how it's gonna start, and it's gonna spread, and they're gonna do it right. I know it, and you're gonna see it. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'm gonna get back in the office over here, fire off a few more emails, respond to some of my clients that are reaching out, and that is gonna be like that guy over there. That's gonna be the next hour of my life on that my daughter's floaty. All right, guys. So yeah, if you guys are in town, I'm very rarely in the office. Send me a WhatsApp. I work from home usually, and today I'm working from my second office, which is gonna be that lounger. And guys, that's a classic example of the life afforded to you if you are willing to step outside the box you know as your life. Okay, I know it's not so easy. It wasn't easy for me. So I'm speaking from experience. Not easy. Great life, great home, great businesses, great friends, family, all of that stuff. All the reasons that you have for not leaving, I have them too. Okay? I'm not some multi-millionaire. That money is not a thing. I've got to be conscious. I got to be aware of what I'm doing, how I do it. I got to calculate. I got to be smart. So it's all the same. It's just my desire was stronger than yours to be here. Okay, my desire was stronger than yours to call that my backyard. Okay, to have access to 5 beautiful beaches like I've just described. If your desire is there, we're here. I didn't have a roadmap like you guys do now. So I have a roadmap that I've created, that I've personally walked down. Now you have that roadmap. All you gotta do is reach out, send me a WhatsApp, and I'll be able to guide you through that, okay? In a transparent, honest, and genuine fashion, because I understand how hard you work for your money, and I understand how large the risk is when you do something like this. But I'm here to say the risk is not huge. Just, guys, I plead with you to make sure you get the right representation. Number one, get the right broker like myself, my team. Then we'll guide you with the right legal representation. Then we'll guide you with all of the proper elements on how you get this done safely and securely. All right, guys, that's it. Sorry, video went longer. Another Cash video. They're always longer than they're supposed to be, but hopefully you learned something and you enjoyed it. All right, guys, I am off to my trusty BlackBerry and fire out a few emails, and I'm off to that. Enjoy. Love where you live, guys. Life's too short. If you're not, your time is now. Send me a WhatsApp.